Boys, conquering lust, man, getting your lust under control is like paramount to seeing women. Like, you're gonna see them finally. Like, you're gonna actually see that you never seen them. You've never actually seen them. You've never actually seen a woman because her body, like women's bodies, are designed. Like, they were literally designed, bro, to trap you. It is a trap. Like, their bodies are the trap. They keep you asleep, they keep you drained. Like, that's their power, and also the fact that they just don't you get the feeling that when you're dealing with most women, bro? I mean, this might not even make sense to dudes that are just still lustful and still like are looking at women that way, but don't you get the sense that they don't it's like they never say the truth. It's almost like they never say the truth, bro. It's almost like it's all their entire power is in saying the complete opposite of what is true or what they respond to, what their actions are. It's almost like you can't trust anything a woman says, bro. You can't trust any of her, like her nice antics and her, it's all an act. It's all an act. Her sweet talk and her batting her eyelashes and giggling, it's all an act, bro. I promise you it's an act. And they'll never say it. They'll never say it's an act. They'll never say anything of what is actually their true like power. They'll never say it, bro. You'll never hear a woman say it. Never. So just completely like forget ever getting the truth of what a woman is like her true power, or what she knows is like her true, like her tools, like what she uses, what she knows, like what she actually knows about men, what she actually does. Forget about ever getting that out of her. She'll never say it, bro. It's not even encoded in their software. They just can't say it. They literally can't say it. There's no command to say that stuff. They'll just be thinking in their head like, oh shit, this guy knows whatever. And then they'll just be like, I don't know what you mean. No, you're wrong. I think you just have I think you just have a traumatized view of women. I just think, what happened in your past? You know what I mean? They have to, bro. They have to. Like, that is literally all of their power, bro. And they are extremely powerful, especially if you don't see this. But when you get like, I'm telling you, when you get lust under control, it's like you now have a spotlight. You shine a light on like what no other men shine a light on. And she'll finally, it's like a woman recognizes that she recognizes it immediately. She's like, "Oh, he's shining a light on this like festering wound that is my actual personality and my actual what I can do for a man and my actual intangibles." This man shines a light on what no other men they don't even have the light. They don't even have the light to shine on this like rotting deformity that women hide at all costs. They hide it. They hide it because they can, because men don't even, well, they don't even hide it. It's just men don't even see it. They don't even have the spotlight to see it. They can't even shine a light on it because they're just swooning over how good they look. Oh, she's so hot, bro. I'm telling you, like, you don't love her, bro. Like, you don't love her. You're not in love with her. Like whoever's watching this, if you're in love with a woman, you're not in love with her. I almost guarantee that you're not in love with her. You just want to fuck her. Like that's it. Like that's it, bro. You just want to fuck her. Like you just want the cheeks. Like that's it. And you don't even see it. Like you don't even see it. I want like I always I always ask myself like if I never this is the test, right? This is the test. When I'm evaluating women, when I'm looking at any woman out there in the street or in the real world, any woman, I ask myself, if I take her body, if I take her looks out of the equation, if I take ever fucking her out of the equation, just forget about it, right? Say that's off the table. Do I want to bring her in my life? Do I want her in my life? Do I want to hang out with her every day? Do I want to see her every day? Do I want to sleep in the same bed as her? Do I want to go out and go to little cafes and coffee shops and do all the stupid shit that she'll probably want to do? Do I want to take her to, certain trips? Do I want to go and meet her parents and her in-laws and go do this? Go on a ski trip. Go on a boating river thing for summer. Go do this. Go do that. Hear about her day and like all the time and just what she's yapping about her day and how blah 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 blah. And do I want to just have her around and I can't really, can I talk to her? Can I talk, like, is she even interesting? Like would she be an asset to my life? Would she be an asset? Would she make my life better on net? If I took out just having sex with her, if I took out her looks, would she make my life better? And the resounding answer when evaluating 99%, I swear to you, bro, 99% of these women out here is no. Absolutely not. It's not even close, bro. It's not even close. It's a no. Like, no way. Like, no, you would make my life on net worse. You would make my life on net worse. And the only thing that would make it slightly good is that I would probably maybe get to fuck. But even then, that's not really a plus. If you see your energy, your semen as your energy, then like releasing is not, no, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. That's detrimental to you as a man. That will literally rot you. That will weaken you. That weakens you slowly. That's how she gains power. You have to, bro, wouldn't it make sense? Like, look at how powerful men are. When they're truly in their masculine. Look at all the powerful men in history, bro. Doesn't it make sense that the way that we would lose this power, like our ultimate weakness, would be like our strongest desire, like our strongest urge, our strongest passion. And that is tied to, what is that tied to? Our strongest urge, our strongest passion, our strongest desire. What is that tied to? What is that tied to? It's tied to the female beauty, the female body, the female beauty, bro. That's why they're so beautiful. That's why they look so great. That's why it's paramount that you at all costs, you work to have a more, I'm just saying, get your lust under control. You'll have a clearer view of women. You'll have a more rational, logical view of women. And when you actually look at women, it's almost like they're not even used to, in today's day and age, bro, these women aren't used to being looked at through in that way, because you are looking through them, basically. Again, going back to like you're shining a bright spotlight on something that almost no men have ever brought to her attention. Like, these women don't even know that this rotting, festering wound that's just growing by the day, that is their actual personality and their intangibles, their work ethic, their submissiveness, their femininity, their tenderness, their lovingness, like all this stuff, that is something that they've actually never even looked at. They've never looked at, because in this day and age, I mean, they were never taught from day one when they were like little girls. They were never taught to like how to serve a man, or how to be for a man, or how to make them more appealing, because men are just men of today. They're just driven by lust. I mean, they're just like, if you look half decent, you know, and you can fake it. Like, you can fake your personality, you can laugh at some of my jokes, you can act like you're interested in what I'm interested in. If you can fake it for about 6 months or a year, well then, yeah, I'm gonna marry you, and I'm gonna have 3 kids with you, and I'm gonna buy you a house and a car and take you on all these places. And then 5 years down the road, I'm gonna be on my knees, like a shell of myself. My skin's like flapping off my body. I'm just like, I'm rotting to the core because of the slow, like insidious erosion of her. Like, bro, her words, she got into your mind like slowly. She you were releasing constantly until she started to use her body against you and started to make it like a conditional thing. You have to do these things to have sex with me and all this stuff. So then you're just a slave in your own home. Bro, like the times are all wrong, bro. The things that are going on out there, like I'm telling you, it's like we're from a different time. Like we're men that have eyes of like a different time, like a different era completely. Like, all this that's going on is not even close to right. Like, not even close. It's like, what the fuck? Like, women don't deserve marriage. Like, most women today, they don't deserve marriage at all. Like, we should get away from marriage entirely. Like, no marriage, bro. Walk away from women entirely. Like, just peacefully just say, nah, I'm good on women for like my life. I honestly, I'm coming to the acceptance that I'll probably be just single for the rest of my life, and that's fine, because, bro, my life's gonna be a lot better. My life's gonna be a lot better. I'm gonna become great. I'm gonna become great without a woman in my life. Like, I will become great. Unless some magical unicorn that's just, oh my God, from a bygone era, like an actual, real, feminine woman who's like cool, who like, I mean, she would just have to check all the boxes, bro, and they just don't exist, bro. I just don't exist out here today. It just don't exist. It's nowhere. It's nowhere. Like I said before, you can get a hot one. If you have a lot of money, you can probably get a hot one, and she's empty inside. She's probably just been cleaned out a ton of times, and she has no personality, or she just knows like she's just gonna fake whatever you want, and so she doesn't really have an identity. And so you're gonna be like, like, you're just gonna get tired of that one. You're just like, oh, like you're not even here. You know what I mean? And she's probably shallow too. She wants to be taken places. She wants this. She wants that. What can you do for her? You know? Or you get a cool one, and then they have no submissiveness in them at all. They can't cook for you. They can't clean for you. They've never, all they know is just feminism. Like, they just know, like, oh, I'm your bro. Like, we can have sex, but I'm your bro, and like, I'll disrespect you, and I'll probably like sleep around with other dudes probably, and I'm just gonna treat you like a dude, and like, yeah, we'll have a good time, but like, I won't respect you and all this stuff. It's like, well, okay, well, like, you're just a wild stallion. I'm not gonna, I'm just, with a broken leg, I'm not gonna work on doing anything with you, but release, just let her go. There ain't nothing to do with those women. I mean, We should, this is just, it's a strange time, bro. It's a strange time. And men are waking up. Like, men are waking up. Men who get their lust under control, I feel like they're waking up and they're finally seeing women for the first time. And it's like, holy shit. What the fuck? What are these things? What was it? It was lust. It was a spell. It was a spell that made you think that these women were actually something. I'm telling you, bruh. When you don't factor in lust, bro, you start to evaluate women like you would evaluate a friend, like you would evaluate anybody. Anybody. Like, that's how we should evaluate women. We should evaluate them like anybody else. Their body shouldn't factor into it, or it should factor in maybe a small amount. But today, the body is everything. And just, oh, she can laugh a little bit and she gets my sense of humor. She doesn't, but she just knows that she can see that, like, you want her validation and approval and you're making these jokes. And so all she has to do is like laugh at them. And then she's got you. You know what I mean? Like, but she'll never say that. Women will never say the truth of what their actual power, what they're actually doing. Like what's behind the mask? What's behind like the, yeah, that's great. What's behind like just the pretty face? Like, bro, they're cold, bro. They're cold. Like, you want to stay away, man? I'm staying away. I'm staying away. I don't trust none of these women, bro. I don't trust none of them. I don't trust none of them, bro. Because, like, you can't trust anything they say. So, like, anything they're saying, like, when you're with them, like, what they're saying, it's just like, okay, well, none of this is relevant. None of this, like, I can just discount all of this. I only have to look at what she does. Like, let me just look at what she does. What does she respond to? What do her actions say? That's the truth. That's the truth. The only truth of a woman is what her actions say, what she does, what she responds to in action. And almost always that will be an entire contradiction to what she says. It will be the opposite of what she says. So never believe, like, her mouth, like the woman's mouth is like the source of just, it's the sweetest, most potent poison that the universe has ever created, bro. That I just, bro, from everything I've seen, from all the dealings that I've had with women, from everything that I've seen of women, I just can't be convinced otherwise, bro. But there are some good women. I think, honestly, I think my sister might be a good woman. She kind of baffles me in certain ways. The way that she's lived her life and like who she is, I can definitively say I think that I don't know. I've seen some things though. But anyway, let me not talk about my let me not talk about my sister. Nah, she's good. She's a good chick. But yeah, man. It's wild out here. It's wild. What a time. What a time to be alive, man. I think we should just, I think marriage should, I don't think marriage is a thing, bro. I don't think marriage is a thing. I don't think it should be a thing. At least for a long time. Until women are different, I don't think any man out here should be marrying most of these women. Most of these women, you can't marry. Like, just don't. At all costs, don't marry them. Don't live with them. At all costs, bro. At all costs, just stay away. Just stay away. Just walk away, bro. Until, like, use until maybe one day, if something decent, if you evaluate it for a long time, I'm talking over maybe a year or two, and you evaluate it cold, calculatedly, and it's like she seems like, wow, like impressive, like this is the real deal, then maybe, only then, maybe, and go slow. Go like just tread very carefully even then. But I'm telling you, bro, they're just magicians. Like they're just sorceresses. They're sorceresses, bro. This is sorcery. Like the things that they can do. Like we have to distance ourselves. We have to, it's almost like men just have to completely just, it's like we start an entire like just life of just like you don't even really, like women don't like, let women go, man. Just let them live, like let them fend for themselves. Let's let women fend for themselves. Just leave them alone, man. Just let them go. Let them go. Let them fend for themselves. We're done with them. Like, because these women ain't like, no, you don't want them anywhere near you in your life. You know what I mean? And it's not to say that, again, I always have to say, not all women are like this, of course, but most, I would say most, or a majority are. I would say a majority are, from what, from my, in my personal experience, in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? And these are things that really, like, you can't measure in like any like sort of statistic. Like, how are you going to measure this stuff? These are things that you have to see with your own eyes. These are things that you just have to know yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you can't like really prove this in any like sort of quantitative like measures. Like, what are you gonna, like, how are you gonna do that? You know what I mean? So it's just enough men that kind of wake up and realize, like, we all kind of agree, like, okay, yeah, women are like, we need to stay away. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't right. They just ain't right, bro. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I mean, I have some theories, but at this point, the video is long enough. But holy shit. Just take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Don't lose your seed. Retain your energy at all costs. Get lust under control at all costs. And just become a cold, calculated, masculine dude that just, you can't be stopped. And you're just out here just shining spotlights on what women need to fix. And until they fix it, you're doing your own thing. You're not worrying about them. It's whatever. Onward and upward. All right. That's it. That's the video.